Oh no. All right, so let's see if I can get that. I love it when you with me. When you shake a look. Oh hell no, that's not working. Oh fuck no. That's some hearts on it. I'm trying to get this Instagram thing right. When you have a little off in it. Oh, that's like a club, shorty. Yeah, just do regular. That's fine. That's how much you love me when you put a little off in it. When you put a little off in it. Oh. All right, so YouTube, I'm waiting on Instagram. Instagram, I'm waiting on YouTube. So this is just a matter of being patient. Just a matter of being patient. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, this is great. All right, Instagram filling up. They always fill up first because everybody on IG. Because IG is easy. Hello, Noodle Power. Hello, Yellow Bunny. Hello, Raisin. Hold on. Raisin and G. Oh, I read that right. Afros and tattoos. Hey, how's that baby? How are One Royal African Designs? No, One Royal African Designs. I said that right. Hello. Hello, Queen 910. How are you? Is everybody snowed in? Noodle Power's up. Girl, was you at work or no? All right, so it's Thursday, which is a day behind Wednesday, but no worries. No worries. No worries. So this is a redo. This is a redo. Good. And you, thank you for asking. Thank you for asking. I am good. Yeah, I'm good. I called off today. I hate that good shit. Yes. So this is a redo. Repeat. This is a redo of Waist Beat Wednesday. We got a lot to talk about. So many things. Y'all know I love to stay busy. I love to stay busy. Like that's my thing. Hey, Rachel. Hey, Wasted by Lioness. Hello, how are you? Oh, I got the beaters in the room that make me feel special. I got the beaters in the room that make me feel special. Hey, Rachel. Hello. So on today, we got a lot to talk about. Hey, Fifi. Oh, we got another beater in the room. That make me feel special. Hey, my colleagues. How are you, my colleagues? I love it. Because trust me, buddy. I love it. Y'all know I got all them waist speed groups. Y'all know I just love it. All right, so let's get into it. I appreciate y'all showing up. Thank y'all. Yes, we are snowy and icy here. And that's cool. It was good to spend time with everybody who was in the building, which is my family. So, all right, so let's get into it. So, earlier this morning, I dropped a really quick minute video just in reference to my next event. So I'm really, really excited about it. So I had a paint, play, and slay, paint and sip a few days ago. Hey, that's Kay. I think I said Kay. I think I said it right. A few days ago, and it was fucking amazing. Like I couldn't have wanted it to go better. My girls showed up and showed the fuck out. Everybody was dressed. Everybody was vibrating high. We were painting. The DJ was on point. And yes, I did have a DJ. There were drinks at the bar flowing. And yes, I had drinks at the bar flowing. It was just an amazing event. The vendors was there. We had some of the most amazing vendors there. And the vibe was right. Like everybody was loving on everybody. Everybody was getting along. So I decided to do it again. So I am having another vending event on 4/17. I would love for everybody to come out if you're close enough. If not, I got you. Don't worry about it. So that was the first thing I wanted to talk about. All right. Secondly, I wanted to talk Crystal Talk. So on YouTube, the video is entitled Crystal of the Month, Aventurine. Okay, so I decided that because I love crystals so dearly, and y'all know initially I'm going to see you in April Facts. 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 So initially, y'all know I love, 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 love. I'm not missing this one. Facts. I love, 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 love. And this one is not only for ladies. So bring your dude, bring your husband. We all gonna have a good time painting and sipping. If you want to make it a couples night, make it a couples night. Shit. We're gonna have entertainment. Oh, and by the way, I am looking for spoken word. I'm looking for poets. I am looking for singers. I am looking for instrumentalists. I'm looking for all types of amazing. Nah, he can stay. Well, maybe he can come the next time. Shit. Well, maybe he can come the next time. Shit. I mean, sometimes you just got to have your alone time. But I'm looking for all of that too. So if you know vendors that want to come out, let them know. If you a vendor and you want to come out, let me know. If you know somebody that's a poet, because I want it to be all this. It's the conscious canvas kickback. Conscious canvas kickback. I want it to be all of that. I want to be giving all of this. All of that. Let me know. Ooh, let me know. All of that. All of that, honey. I want it to be giving all of that. Hey, Ma on YouTube. Hey, YouTube. I wanted to be giving all of that. Hey, Tots328. Hey, Outspoken. Hello. Right. All of the snaps. I wanted to be giving all of that. So what I wanted to talk about today was, because y'all know I love crystals so much, and me and crystals have a unique, hey Queen, me and crystals have a unique relationship. So pretty much the crystals found me. My initial set of crystals, I was prescribed them by a wonderful, wonderful queen in Cali. I have set my intentions to attend your next date, and that means it's gonna happen. That means when you set your intentions to anything, that means it's gonna happen. So I met this dope ass queen in Cali. Well, not met, but I guess y'all know I do a lot of meeting people online. Hey, Mika. And she asked me what I wanted to do in the future. She asked me what I was doing now. She just asked me all kinds of questions, and y'all know I love that shit. So she prescribed amethyst. She also prescribed what else did she give me? I know she gave me amethyst for sure. But anywho, that's neither here nor there. So that was the first time I got my first set of like crystals that I had. And so y'all know on my Waist Beads 101, I talk about never being without your crystals. Well, I realized that I love the vibration of my crystals so much that I wanted to share it with everything around me. Okay. I wanted crystals when I was sleeping. I wanted crystals near my significant other. I wanted crystals on my kids. I wanted crystals in my kitchen. I wanted crystals everywhere. I wanted crystals at my job. I just wanted them everywhere. Hey, everybody on IG. Hello. I wanted them everywhere. So I started to dabble in the world of, hey, put them everywhere. If your kids is arguing and fussing, put some rose quartz on the table. If your kids can't focus during at home school, put some clear quartz on the table. These things, I always say that you actually attract the crystal, and the crystal attracts you. So it's a mutual dependency, because everybody knows that when the crystal is done, it will get the fuck out of there. And you won't see it again unless it wants to come back, or unless both of you have a mutual need. So I started putting them on my site, and I realized that I did not have a huge variety of crystals, right? But I got a whole bunch of crystals for myself, but I didn't have enough on my site. So I was like, fuck that, I'm doing it. So I was like, fuck that. Yep. Everywhere throughout my home car. Yeah, I got them in my car and all of that. My first set of waist beads you made with clear quartz, the most beautiful ones I got. Thank you. Thank you. So this is going to be some good shit that we talking about here. So what I decided to do was I decided to have more options of crystals on my site. Number one, I understand the crystal struggle. Listen, I'm going to say it again. I understand the crystal struggle. Number one, you got to get them from somebody that you know that won't do you bad online and all of these things. And I feel like that me and a lot of my followers, and now I call family, we got a really good relationship. So when my girls that are in different states was like, yo, I'm having trouble finding crystals, I'm like, nigga, I got you. Nigga, I got you. I got you. So I got a place where I walked into. I'm like, hey, I need it. Like, yeah, whatever I gotta do, give me the shit. And so what I decided to do was to do a crystal of the month. So every month I'm going to have one or two crystals that is going to be, in my opinion, the crystal of my month. Now, and hopefully we all adopt hopefully we all adopt this idea and all of us have a crystal of the month, because crystals are tools for manifesting and raising your vibration. So you want to have a different arsenal. You want to have a lot of crystals in your arsenal. So when you are feeling a certain type of way, you know which crystal to pick up, how it vibrates, how it makes you feel, and what to do with that crystal. Now, for those of you who don't know, I'm a crystal head, which means I got crystals all in my head. Hey, I got crystals all in my head. So some crystals make it. I love it. Another great idea. Thank you, Mom. So some crystals make it, some don't. So I started out with hella crystals in my head. Hella crystals in my head. So my citrine, I think my citrine left. My citrine left. My Aventurine never left. So my Aventurine is somewhere up here. Where is it at? Oh, here it is. Here it is. There it is. So my Aventurine is always in my hair. Okay. Always in my hair. This is the one that been rocking with me for the longest. It never fell out through washes, deep conditions, all of that. It's never fell out. And so when I found out that this was the stone of abundance, right? Wealth, fertility, and not necessarily in bringing forth life, but breathing life into different ventures, right? Because you got to think outside the box when it comes with these crystals. I said, hell yeah, give me the Aventurine. Like, I want that. Hold on, what else? I might got amethyst in here somewhere, but I don't know where it is. Because they have just grown to be a part of me. So when I reached out and I found out that I could grab this Aventurine, I was like, nigga, hell yeah, that should be the crystal of the month. Being as though that it is the beginning of the year and you will be setting your intentions, so everybody is well aware that the intentions that you set for the beginning of the year are the intentions that will manifest throughout the year. You know, your mother say how the relationships start, goddammit. It's how it's going to go. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. So if you fucking with somebody that's an asshole in the beginning, guess what? They're going to be an asshole in the end. If you fucking with somebody that's nice in the beginning, guess what? They're going to be nice in the end. And we was talking about this too. Let's just get into it before I jump right into Aventurine. Look, quick side note. Quick side note. So if you are in any type of relationship where you feel forced to be anything other than yourself, you got to know this and remember this. Your representative is only going to stay around for 90 days. Repeat. Your representative is only going to stay around for 90 days. That means that you can only act or portray a certain person for 90 days. That's why when you go to a job, they give your ass a 90-day trial period, because they know that after them 90 days, if you a late motherfucker, your ass gonna be late. If you a stealing motherfucker, by 90 days, you probably be stealing again. So with that being said, I want you to always, hey, CJ, happy birthday. Oh my goodness, Shanita, I need to say happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Shanita. Happy birthday to Shanita. Happy birthday to you. Right, probationary period. Mommy said it best. So with that being said, if you are around anybody that is making you not be or not allowing you to be your authentic self, no, you only going to be able to lie for 90 days. Like, some of your real self is going to hop out. So I suggest, just a suggestion, whenever you're meeting anybody or moving into new and different endeavors, right, happy birthday, Shanita. So let's give Shanita, hey sis, thank you very much. So Shanita makes the best fucking edible treats this side of the Mason-Dixon, okay? She has delicious drinks that's going to put you on your ass. She also, I still got a gummy over here. Oh shit, Shanita, if I bought a gummy from you a long time ago, is that not good anymore? Or can I still eat it? Just let me know. Because every time I try to eat it, I'll be getting a little bit nervous. But anyway, I'm going to let Shanita answer that. She said, ooh, wee. Oh, the best. When I tell you the best, I mean the best, period. Like, it ain't no competition. She is the dopest. And also, let me just say this. Shanita is the one, like, I don't never ask for cake for my birthday. So I love banana pudding. And Shanita makes the best banana pudding. So I don't even do cakes for my birthday no more. I just be like, Shanita, how much you gonna charge me for a big ass pan of banana pudding? And she hooked me up. So yeah. All right, Shanita, don't forget to answer my question about that the gummy. Okay, so back to the representative in a probationary period. Okay, wait a minute. I need some edibles. Since my cousin moved to Texas, I've been hurting for some. Sis, I got you. Say less. Look at how I'm making connections. One queen at a time. Look at that. Look at that. I got you. Jump in my DM and I got you. So, and just to let everybody know on IG, my phone about to die. It's always about to die. But on YouTube, it's not. So just you can move on over. And plus I got more time on YouTube. You know, IG cut you short. So anyway, I decided, hey, Safari, I think I said that right. Safari, there we go. Probably not. If you don't eat them right away, I would store them. Well, I guess that means that I can't eat it, and I don't want to get sick. All right, so that means I gotta holler at you again, Shanita. That's cool. It's all good. I shouldn't have waited that long. All right, so about your representative. Also, when you're raising daughters, please advise your daughters to not be somebody that they want people to know, to be their authentic self. That way you know who is really for you and who's not. Because if you're being yourself and the people are irritated, that means you're in the wrong crowd. It's really, really simple. It's really, really simple. It's really, really simple. And look at me. I'm always my authentic self. And my tribe is so fucking dope and amazing. My tribe, I can't tell y'all how my folks showed up for my first event. And now, like DJ Khaled said, we got another one. So I hope to see everybody there. Anybody that's interested in vending, you need to be in my DMs. We do not have a lot of places. We don't have a lot of slots. So let me know. If you're interested in tickets, yeah, buy that shit. It's always cheaper earlier. Just saying. Ticket price go up close to the time what it is. All right. So we all know about the representative. Now, back to what I was saying about the crystal of the month. I just, I'm spirit led. So if I feel like I got to say some shit, I'm going to say that shit. And then, yeah. So back to the motherfucking Aventurine. So when I found out I could grab Aventurine for my first crystal of the month, I was like stoked. Like to me, that is the beginning of the year crystal. Why? Like I said before, when you set your intentions for the beginning of the year, usually that's how it's going to manifest throughout the year. So I was like, yay, I can get Aventurine, which will be up on the site in the church. Let's say that. Up in the site and the church. I want to make sure I get a dope ass picture. All right. So sometimes when you get these stones, you hear a little bit about what their abilities are and the benefits they have for you. Hey, what's up, Brielle? Hey, Darlene. Hey, birthday. Wait a minute, baby girl Trudy. Hello, how are you? Yes, Kennedy. Sure. So sometimes when you get these crystals, you don't necessarily know everything about them. You go, oh, this one looks good. What is it for? You get a general description. But because I'm excited about my crystal of the month, I dug a little bit deeper and I'm like, fuck that. Like, we got to talk about her. Because if you get the Aventurine, and let's say you put it here or you put it there, you don't always know everything about your baby. And what is the best way to connect with any relationship? Well, you learn about them, you talk to them, you listen to them, you see how they feel when you grab them. That's exactly the same fucking things you should be doing when you get your crystal. And remember, the crystals are tools for manifestation. So when you are in this holistic life, or AKA conscious community, or you woke, or whatever you want to call it, just like anybody else, you're going to go through a lot of ups and downs. Because you're conscious and because you're eating good and because you're loving on yourself and you meditating and you're listening to yourself and you're doing shadow work, we need a real arsenal. Sometimes people's intuition heightens as soon as they go on their conscious journey. Other times people become more empathetic, sympathetic. Sometimes people become more receptive to vibrations. Sometimes people become a lot more receptive to ancestral messages. They get closer to their deities. So when you're going through this emotional up and down, you know what I mean? What a girl say, what you think your conscious journey gonna look like. What you think your conscious journey gonna look like opposed to what it really looked like. And the girl was snotting and crying and all of that shit. Well, don't worry. Don't be alarmed. First and foremost, we all going through that shit. All of the conscious community is going through the ups and downs. We going through, should I eat meat? Should I not eat meat? Should I give a fuck? Should I not give a fuck? Kennedy, you can stay, but you got to be quiet. Okay. So all of us are going through our ups and downs in our conscious journey, and that is normal. You're going to go through them when you ain't woke. But when you get woke, trust me, you're going to go through a lot more shit than even when you were, because you start to reflect on your childhood traumas. You start to reflect on your triggers. You start to reflect on all of these things, because while you are going within, you are getting to know you at its essence. A lot of my conscious people, you're turning off your TVs. A lot of my conscious people, you're very mindful of what you listen to. I mean, you still probably listen to real ass bitch, give a fuck about a nigga. You probably still listen to the ratchet shit, but not always. Not always. Like, one of my favorite songs is called Mercury in Retrograde, and I listen to it all the time. So it's so fucking like, the song is so dope. Anywho, so I felt very compelled, and you know they say the crystals find you. I felt very compelled to invite Aventurine in to my conscious community for the beginning of the year, and this is going to be the crystal of the month, which is Aventurine. So if we're going to talk about it, let's talk about it. All right, so y'all seen the little green stone in my hair. So y'all know that Aventurine is a green, and I wish I had a big ass chunk of it right now, but it's on its way. And, I got to go. When the spirit, like I said, I'm spirit led. So when I got to go, I got to go. Every now and then WAP ends up in my playlist. Yeah, I mean, WAP. All that walking like I talk it. Yo, it's a lot of shit in my playlist. But when I want to center and ground, I'm usually listening to, what is it called? Dave Matthews and the Drumheads. All kinds of stuff I'm listening to. You know what I should do? We should do a conscious playlist. Ooh, we should do a grounding playlist. That would be fun. So we can all know what each other is listening to. That would be dope. But anyway, so y'all seen the little green stone that I had, and y'all know she's on her way. She will be on my site probably either today or tomorrow. So y'all know Aventurine is a green stone. It's kind of the same color as jade. So what Aventurine provides is, and y'all know what I say when I got my book. It's about to go down. Hold on, let me see how much battery I got left. Oh yeah, 6%. I could do a lot with that. All right, so Aventurine is going to benefit and promote fertility. Now, remember I said, if you are not a queen that is looking to rebirth life, it's okay, because the fertility can also stand for bringing forth fertility in any new ideas, any new ventures that you have. This is Aventurine. Laurel is dope too. Yes. Look, let me put this on my list. The people have spoken. How do you say it? Lundrell? I think I said that right. Lundrell. It is on my list. So it's also good at bringing forth vitality. So that is a vigor, like a feeling that you say, okay, I just feel exuberant. I'm excited. So vitality, you feel vital. All right. So secondly, it brings forth growth. We're not talking about hair growth, folks. We're not talking about finger growth. And here's the deal. I almost logged off on the fertility part. No, don't leave me. You can't, because now I done had Aventurine in my head for almost, I'm going to say over 6 months. And I ain't had no babies. But I got to tell you about the other. You have to listen, because most crystals have more than one benefit. And also, perception is reality. So I'm still here. Perfect. She's still here. She ain't leave me. She did not leave me. Perfect. Okay, so it also promotes growth, and everybody is aware of that. But it also promotes confidence. Confidence. Aventurine makes you believe in you. And who else should you be believing in, right? When you go on this conscious journey and you start to release things that don't serve you and you start to adopt new practices, what else would you need but confidence? Like, damn, I need confidence. I need confidence in me using new methods. I need confidence in me being patient. I need confidence in me releasing the things that no longer serve me. Okay, sis, I need that one. Oh, I ain't done. I'm just getting started. I'm just getting started. So, it is also known as the soothing and calming stone. It has a vibration that immediately works, okay? It has a vibration that immediately works, especially if you're very receptive, okay? If your senses is up, if your antennas is up, if you ain't got no perm, I'm just saying. Because y'all know we get pheromones just like animals. Pheromones in the hair, pheromones here, pheromones there, pheromones everywhere. So if you're very, very receptive, you are going to grab your Aventurine and you're going to feel her powers immediately. You're going to feel the soothing and you're also going to feel the calmness of her. Are you doing more custom waist beads? We are getting into that because that is what I'm going to talk about at the end of this video. So hang around. I got you. Hang around. I got you. So you are going to feel her immediately. So this stone has also been deemed the favorite stone of the holistic community due to the fact that she immediately grounds you. This stone immediately, I like saying that word, y'all can tell, right? This stone immediately, she immediately grounds you and soothes you and calms you. So, like I said, when you are going on your holistic journey, you want to have a plethora of tools in your arsenal. So let's say you have a crazy ass day and you're like, man, I really need to calm down. What you grabbing for? What you grabbing for? How did you keep the crystal in your hair? Well, I would love to say it's because me and Aventurine got a spicy love affair and we can never leave each other. But in fact, I put the Aventurine in my hair with the thread that you sew in the tracks with. I always use that thread because that thread is very durable. So I just put them everywhere. So you can see my Aventurine. Is this my Aventurine? No, that ain't. Is that my Aventurine? Oh, shit. Is it? I think it is. Yeah, I think it is. Okay, so as you can see, my Aventurine is popping out while we having this conversation. So, once again, it is a favorite amongst the holistic community because if you're going through a shitty day, I'm testing the thread on my waist beads. No, don't use it on your waist beads. Don't use it on your waist beads. I already told everybody nylon twine for all my beaters in the room. I could give y'all the 101s. All right, let me just stop right here. I have a waist bead mentorship class. I also have a spiritual or conscious consultation class as well. But it's certain rules to certain waist beads. So if you're not having luck with your waist beads, I have a group where you can talk it over with them. It's the women and waist beads. So there are a lot of beaders in there that like to just talk about how they make waist beads, how they make beaded jewelry. So if you are not a part of that group, you should hop over to Facebook when we're done talking. Not right now. And go ahead and give me the request. I think it's only me and 2 other admins. So one of us will get you and make sure you're in the group and you can run through. The girls have these conversations all the time. But if you want to know what I know, I do have a waist bead mentorship program. I didn't hear that one interesting thing. I'll definitely check it out. I haven't had any pop, but just made one with the thread. FB hates me. Oh, Pook. Yeah, Facebook ain't my favorite neither, but just saying, if you would have opened up, your backdrop is dope. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. But if you want to pop over there, we got you. I'm just saying. All right. So the green stones have a strong connection with the heart chakra. 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 All right. So y'all know also, as a conscious person, you should be always in a constant state of healing, right? So we talked about this last night in my waist measurement challenge, which is popping, dope, and off the chain. If you're not in it, you don't want to miss the next one. I'm just saying. If you're not in my waist measurement challenge, you don't want to miss the next one. But as a conscious person, you should always be in a state of constant healing. Either you're healing things that you have going on within, or you're healing your environment. Now, I definitely check out the mentorship program. Thank you. Yeah, no problem. If you're in the conscious mind state and a holistic, I love me, I want to bring only good things to me, you have to realize that, like my mother says, clowns stop entertaining when you stop going to the circus. So sometimes, instead of getting upset or frustrated or wishing bad things on anybody, you just got to remove yourself from the situation. And that's why I said you also need confidence in releasing those things. I think that is extremely important, because you got to tell yourself, I'm going to be good when I let this go. And that takes confidence. I'm going to be fine when I let this situation, this person, this test, this, hey, Queen Sis and Waist Bead Sisterhood. Hey, how you doing, sugar? How are you? You have to be confident when you decide to make those big decisions. And that's what Aventurine will give you. All right. So, like I said before, it's a green stone and it is connected to the heart chakra. Okay? The heart chakra. All right, so you say, well, how do I know I need to work on my heart chakra? Like, what does that look like exactly? How would I know, right? You're welcome, mother. I love you. I love you, Ma. How would I know I need to work on my heart chakra? How the fuck would I know that? Well, let's get into it. So, if you have been experiencing shyness or loneliness, these are signs that your heart chakra is in need of some unblocking, which is what the Aventurine will do for you, okay? If you cannot forgive, did you see the face I just shot it? If you cannot forgive, repeat, if you cannot forgive, I'm good now that I have electricity back. Yeah, I know y'all had it rough. Yeah, we all getting snow, but y'all know y'all wasn't nowhere near ready for that snow. So I'm glad y'all out of the woods. Yeah, one of my waist measurement challenge girls is down there in Houston, and she said the same damn thing. So let me unclear my throat. If you cannot forgive, family, if you're having trouble forgiving, you are in need of some serious heart chakra unblocking. This is what the Aventurine Stone will do to you. Let's talk about forgiveness, okay? Forgiveness does not mean letting people back into your life. Forgiveness does not look like retaliation or get back. Forgiveness is forgiving yourself in a situation even when you were the victim, because a lot of times victims take on a lot of the blame of the situation, or victims tend to identify with the aggressor, which is also known as Stockholm Syndrome. So once you find yourself out of a situation that no longer served you or wasn't good, you have to, one, forgive yourself for even entertaining that. And number two, you have to forgive the person who did the fucked up shit for you. Now, forgiving does not look like reconciliation. No, it does not. Say that again for the niggas in the back. When you go through a situation that causes you anguish, hurt, betrayal, thievery, whatever this is. All right, IG, guess what? Y'all about to be mad at me because I'm on. Hold on, YouTube, because we're going to keep going. IG, you guys are going to get really mad at me. My phone is on 2%, and that is not a lie. Please join me in the wonderful land of YouTube, where this video will continue. All right, see y'all later. All right, YouTube, give me a second and let me end this thing off right. Give me a second and let me. I hate the picking the picture because y'all know I'll be making some crazy ass faces. And I always want to look halfway cute because it's old. TMZ is always watching. TMZ is always watching, okay? Always. All right, let me see. Oh, listen to my grandbaby. Don't make me put my hair in a rubber band. Ooh, with the finger. Don't make me put my hair in a rubber band. Thank y'all for y'all patience, YouTube. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. Fuck it. I will take it. Do a quick post. Let that load up, shorty. Oh, dang. Y'all got over here quick. Dang, y'all got over here quick. Hey, Ursula. Hey, she said, I'm here. Don't worry about me, honey, because I was on my way. She said, please do not worry about me. I was on my way. Hold on. I wish it was a way that you could only get that part. That part. Oh, yeah, it is a way you can only get that part. That part. All right, so like Ma said, say it again for the niggas in the background. All right, so forgiveness is going to be a big part of your conscious journey, right? Because until you forgive, you cannot assign blame properly. I said it and I ain't taking it back. So it's easy to blame other people for the situations that you are going through. The acronym for blame is because looking at me ain't easy. What? They say the acronym for blame is because looking at me ain't easy. Okay? So it's easy to blame everybody for outside circumstances that are going on in your life. That's easy as fuck. They did this to me. They did that to me. I can't believe. However, there is a component where you have to ask yourself, well, if this wasn't the first time, if this wasn't the second time, if this wasn't the third time, then I guess I got to take responsibility for entertaining the clown because I was showing up at the circus. And once you realize you don't want to show up at the circus no more, you got to forgive the clown, forgive yourselves for buying them overpriced tickets and getting a sucky ass show. So you have got to be in the realm of forgiveness. Okay, that's going to help you ascend. That's going to help you ascend because sometimes when you hold on to that tension, you hold on to that anger, you hold on to that get back, you stuck. You stuck. Let me tell you something about anger, get back, frustration. It blocks your creative process. Some people be like, I ain't trying to color. No. Your creative process has to do with life's ventures, travel, business. It blocks everything because all of your thoughts come to you when you are open to be creative. You are the creator and master of your own universe. How you want your shit to go is exactly how it's going to go. But you got to be able to receive those dope ass messages. And guess what? If your ass is mad thinking about somebody that don't deserve your time, don't deserve your thoughts, you will be unable to go, I think I should go to Bermuda. No, because guess what your mind is? You mad at Tyrone. Because that nigga did some shit that he been doing since 1998. Okay? Tyrone ain't changed a bit. That nigga been fucking up since 1998 and your ass been forgiving him since 1998. And guess what? Every moment of every second, you calling your homegirl, talking about how fucked up Tyrone is, but let me tell you what you're not doing while you fussing about Tyrone. You ain't making no business plans. I'm just going to pose right there. You ain't making no business plans. You ain't figuring out how to get your credit right. You ain't figuring out how to grow your real hair. These are the things that you are unable to focus on when you don't have forgiveness. Okay. So you want to say, okay, my heart chakra may be blocked if I have a problem with forgiving. Okay. So let's give you, All right. So let's talk about the lack of empathy. Ew. Or we can call it too much fuck it in your system. So if your heart chakra is blocked, you may be suffering. Do this sound like a commercial? If your heart chakra is blocked, you may be suffering from too much fuck it in your system. So the difference If you have too much fuck it in your system, your heart chakra may be blocked. If you stepping over people that's dying in the streets, you feel me? Your heart chakra may be blocked. If somebody in your life is reaching out and they don't want anything monetarily, maybe they need a hug, they need some information, they need guidance, and you like, fuck them, I ain't got time. Your heart chakra might be blocked, okay? It may be blocked. I'm not talking about the repeat offenders. Fuck them, okay? Fuck the repeat offenders. I'm talking about a lack of empathy. You cannot put yourself in anybody else's situation and see why they're going through something. Sometimes, I'm not gonna call no names, but I've noticed that sometimes in the older community, right? In the older community, it is harder for them to identify with the ups and downs, the emotional highs, lows, behavioral problems of adolescents or young adults or teenagers. And they forget that they was them same assholes when they was teenagers. And that's why you had to have a lot of compassion for, what is it? Are y'all called the millennials, Generation X? I don't know what they call y'all now. But sometimes it's harder for the older people to identify with younger people's issues, and that would be a lack of empathy. So if you and your teenager have a disconnect, and she's like, Mom, you don't understand. And you like, you motherfucking right, I don't understand. That could be seen as a lack of empathy. You forgot that you was dumb as fuck when you was a teenager too. So you might got some unblocking, a little bit unblocking to do if you have a lack of empathy. All right, so like we said, too much fucks. Too much fuck it. You might need some Aventurine. Okay, you might need it. All right, so another way you can tell if your heart chakra is blocked and you may need a little bit of Aventurine is if you never follow your heart. If you never follow your heart. So let's say you like this boy or whatever. He is hot, fine, and sexy. He's doing all the right things. He respects your boundaries, and he is ready for a commitment. Ooh, I think you're about to call me out with the lack of empathy. Well, I mean, listen, first off, this is a sisterhood. Millennial kids were Generation X. I think that's how they go. Mom is right. So, first off, this is a sisterhood. I don't want to make anybody feel like I'm calling them out. We are all learning together. I am big sis to the world. Once I did that Waist Bees 101, I'm big sis on the world. I was never a mean big sis to my sisters and brothers, and I would never be a mean big sis to y'all. Maybe firm. I'll take that. Maybe firm, but no, never mean. Never mean. I still spoil my little sister to pieces, and we grown. So with that being said, no, I would never call you out. I love everybody, and I really mean that shit. Because that's why my heart is so fucking big and all this abundance come to me. Because I'm only giving out love, light, and the ability to heal yourself. But here we go. So if you never follow your heart, if you meet him and he's hot, sexy, he has a great job, he's wonderful to you, he respects your boundaries, and for some reason you cannot let this man in. Now, possibly it could be a spiritual thing. Maybe a spirit is saying stay guarded. But if this is a repeat problem that you're running into, your heart chakra is blocked. You may need Aventurine to unblock your heart chakra. Also, hiding emotions. Okay? So, of course, all of us don't want to bust out crying, screaming, and kicking, all that other shit. You ain't got to do that in public. You don't need your award-winning for performance. I don't want to see nobody crying on IG. I said what the fuck I said. You ain't got to be... So you're not getting an Oscar. You're not getting an award. Stop crying on IG. Rule of thumb, if you got to cry on IG, that means you ain't got no homegirls. It's time to look at you and figure out why ain't nobody fucking with you. I'm just saying. I said what I said. I ain't taking it back. But if you're hiding your emotions and you can never follow your heart, okay? These are signs that your heart chakra may be blocked. It might be time to start fucking with the crystals. preferably Aventurine. That is the crystal of the month. All right, cool. Now let's get into a more serious note. If you are depressed or you're always anxious, okay? Depression is very real. It ain't no joking about that. We're not even going to make that a laughing matter because depression is so severe that you can feel it physically. It affects your day-to-day life. If you are somebody that suffers with depression and you want to try a more holistic way, there's so many things you can do. There's so many herbs that will help you. Just by going outside and getting more sunlight, it will help you. Grounding will help you if you suffer from depression. Vitamin C, moringa, oranges, lemons, anything. Baobab powder, and I always talk about it. Baobab powder has the highest amount of vitamin C, if I'm not mistaken. Fuck with it. Put that shit in your smoothie and watch if you don't be singing rainbows and jumping up and down. And these are all things that will help you as you go through your bouts with depression. But also, Aventurine helps with that. It is connected to the heart chakra. Remember we said this is a favorite of the holistic community because as soon as you grab it, you're going to feel that soothing, calming. And sometimes that is what you need. You need a hug from the inside when you're going through some depression. So this is a good stone for depression and anxiety. If you have a little one that suffers from depression or anxiety, this would be a very good stone to place in their room, to tell them to place it, maybe not in their pocket because it's hard for little ones to keep up with stuff, but you may want to put it in a book bag. Okay, you may want to sit it on a nightstand. You may want to sit it on a dresser. These are good stones for people that suffer from those things. All right, so it is also called the heart healer, and it helps dissolve. And I wrote this twice. It helps dissolve jealousy and bad habits like comparing yourself to others. This is deep because social media presents so many versions of what now can be considered beautiful. Now can be considered intelligent. Now can be considered smart. Now can be considered the quintessential Black woman. They have so many pictures of what we should look like. And you got to have rhythm to dance on fucking TikTok and all of these things that social media makes you feel like you have to have. Yes, your weave got to be to the floor. Your eyelashes got to be out to here. Your boobs got to be up here. Your ass got to be out there. So many fucking things. So many things that you think you need. And if you go through, sometimes I literally no bullshit. I went on TikTok. So it was the last time I went on there. It's entertaining, but I can't do it for too long. So I went on TikTok and this girl was like, I woke up this morning and I saw some baddies online and they were my inspiration to hit the gym. All right. It's nothing wrong with saying, oh, she looks beautiful and I want to know how she got there. It's nothing wrong with that. But if every single time you see another female, you are comparing yourself to that female, there are some things you need to work on in the heart chakra department because this shows or exudes a lack of love and confidence in yourself. If you are not one of those girls that's like, man, she's so pretty, or you like, damn, I wish I could be like her. This is a sign that you have some unblocking to do in your heart chakra. Heart chakra. So, with that being said, Aventurine is going to help you dissolve the jealousy and bad habits like comparing yourself to others. Lack of self-love. Thank you very much, S-Mac. Exactly. And let's just really be clear. All of us have dealt with these problems. We're not going to act like we outside the realm. All of us at one time or another, or maybe now, or maybe again, because remember, healing is a practice. It is something that is a continual journey. All of us have done this. All of us have done this at one time or another. But we want to have the tools that we need to say, okay, this is something that I don't want to entertain. I'm not going to do it. I know exactly what crystal I need to hold or meditate with in order to release these feelings. Boom. Aventurine is that stone. Okay. Aventurine is that stone. Okay. So Aventurine is also known as the Libra and Virgo stone. So if you are a Libra or you are a Virgo, this Aventurine is the stone for you. If you know a Leo or a Virgo, this is the stone for them. This stone will also help you intensify your intentions. The stone will also help you intensify your intentions. So historically, in the Greek culture, Celtic culture, and Asian culture, it symbolized spring and summer. I was like, oh, because I always want to know, like, what did it do back in the day? If it did the shit back in the day, then goddamn is it going to do it now? So you definitely want to know what it did. And back in the day, it still symbolized rebirth, abundance, fertility, and the elements. Okay. So it is also known as the legendary lucky stone. Say that 5 times fast. It is also known as the legendary lucky stone. Legendary lucky stone. It's also known as the legendary lucky stone. And it is known to be even luckier if you put it in your left hand. It is even known to be luckier if you put it on your left hand. Okay, so let's talk about practical uses, okay? Practical uses of this stone. Repeat, let's talk about practical uses of this stone. All right, so they'll tell you, hold up, yep, Team Libra, that's me. September the 25th, need for anxiety, absolutely. All right, so let's talk about the practical uses. Because usually if someone gives you a Aventurine, they tell you that this stone is great and, yeah, just let it be great. So let's talk about when you need this bitch, okay? So practical uses, if it's luck and it's fertility and it's abundance and it's wealth and it's vitality and it's growth, you definitely want to have this stone if you're going into a job interview, okay? This is a stone you want to say, hold on. I'm ready to go out. This is my first day at the job, or I'm going on a job interview. Let me grab my Aventurine. Let me grab my Aventurine. Okay, so let's take it a step further, which I have always on deck. And I smudge myself, so that means I cleanse and charge my crystals up. So boom, it's a win-win. All right, so you want to take her, like I said, if you have a first day at work. You always want to have taking notes. You always want to have a good first day at work. So you get a new job, you go on an interview. Oh my God, my child want to have a snack and they know better than come down here. Let me text them. So you definitely want to take her. Let's call Aventurine her. You want to take her on your first day of work. You want to take her on your job interview. How about this? You also want to take Aventurine on your first date. You also want to take Aventurine on your first date. On your first date. You want your first date to be dope and wonderful and amazing. Take Aventurine on your first date. They also say that you can take Aventurine to any new experiences, right? So let's say you wanted to start pole dancing. Let's say you wanted to start pole dancing. You want this shit to go well. Okay? Guess what? Take Aventurine on your first pole dance. If you want to start fencing, if you want to play volleyball for the first time, if you want to get on an adult kickball league, okay? You want to kick that motherfucker over the fence. You want to be the dopest kickballer this side of the Mason-Dixon. Take Aventurine with you. All right. First games. Okay. Any first games? I don't know. Do you play Fortnite? I don't know. Do your kids play Fortnite? Do they want to be lucky? Shit, tell them to sit that Aventurine on the console. See how that bitch work out. Any first things that you're doing. And they also suggest that when you're doing these, you just want to place it right on in your pocket. That way it's really close to you. You're feeling the vibrations. It's calming you down. You feel confident. You feel abundant. Aventurine is with you. Like I always keep saying, mine is in my head. Because I always want to be thinking about wealth, abundance, vitality, fertile thoughts and ideas. But I'm just saying, you can put yours in your pocket. All right, so They said this is a mineral that is native to the Amazon. Okay, so they have made huge extractions of these crystals in Brazil, Chile, Spain, Russia, and India. So these are it's kind of a cultural, it's everywhere. So this stone is everywhere. All right. So I also found out that Aventurine is in the quartz family. Saving and sharing this video, so informative. Thank you. Yeah, I gotta get back on my shit. I'm way more focused now. What they said, Jay? Way more focused now. So with that being said, Aventurine is also in the quartz family. So as you know, clear quartz is an intensifier. So a lot of the properties that clear quartz have, so does Aventurine. So Aventurine is also good at repelling negative energy. Now, it may not do it in the same fashion of clear quartz, but it's good at that because if you're confident, if you love yourself, if you feel abundant, you really don't have time to dwell in negative energy. When you are feeling great about yourself, you are not concerned with trivial negative shit. Repeat. I almost let a lot of things go that could possibly bog me down. I try my best to never stay in a victim mood. Like it happened, I let it go. I move forward. I forgive. I learn from it. I release. And for me, that is ascension. There's no other way for me to put it because I never want to be in a space where I'm putting too much intention on things that don't deserve it because my intentions move mountains. Ladies, listen to me when I tell you. Your intentions move mountains. It is up to you to figure out what will you be focusing on. What will you be focusing on? Are you focusing on the things that make you happy? Do you love the color? Do you love to meditate? Do you love to be around your kids? Do you love to be outside? Do you love to read? Do you love to learn? These are the things you want to focus on. You don't want to focus on anything negative that's going to stop you from being happy. Because being mad is a choice. Being angry is like drinking poison and expecting another motherfucker to die. It's not going to happen. Repeat. Being angry is like drinking poison and expecting another motherfucker to die. It's not going to happen. So you have to go, okay, I'm going to cleanse, I'm going to recharge, I'm going to reset, I'm going to refocus. That is what Aventurine is doing at the beginning of the year. Initially, when I started this conversation, I said, how you start is usually how it ends. Keep that in mind. All right. So another practical use for Aventurine is for cash. All right, we talked about wealth. So everybody said, yeah, Aventurine attracts the money. Y'all know I love the money. Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. Hey, and every time a ching, money come to me from the top ref like all up under me. All right, look, I don't know it. But I know it, but I don't know it. Y'all know what I mean. I love that mantra. Me and my group love that mantra. Every now and again, it comes up in a waist measurement challenge, and we ching, 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 and goes the money tree. Okay? So, Aventurine is good for attracting cash. All right, so you say, well, what the fuck am I supposed to do with it in order to attract this cash? Let's get into it. He said, bang, there it is. What the fuck do you want me to do with this stone to attract the cash? They give you the Aventurine, they don't tell you what to do with it. I'm going to tell you what to do with the shit. Because if this motherfucker come out my hair, guess what? I'm going to put another one in my head. Me and Aventurine, like I said, we have an intense love affair. We'll never leave each other. I'm speaking this from how I live. The Aventurine is here with me all the time. All right, so how? You say how? How, Donna? How a natural hair story? How is this going to attract my money? Okay? All right, it says place it in places that you expect for cash to grow. You want to put Aventurine in your wallet. You want to put it in your piggy bank. If you're going to the bank, you want to take Aventurine. If you're doing, if you're doing any Bitcoin coin stock exchange, I wish I would have hopped on that motherfucking, what was that? It was Game. What was it? Game. What the fuck is that game shit? And it jumped through and cracked. Anyway, you definitely want to have Aventurine in places where you expect to get money. You want to have it in your purse. You want to have it in your wallet. You want to have it in your clutch. It's always GameStop. There we go. You want to have it. I got money on my mind, literally and figuratively. Where do you want to attract the money? Nigga, I want money on my mind. Repeat. I want money on my mind. So I always keep that shit in my head. Period. Period. Like my niece say. Thank you everybody for the GameStop. Y'all know I'm 40. Y'all know I'm gonna say shit wrong, but y'all gonna love me. Y'all gonna love me anyway. Money on my mind. Money on my mind. You want to put it anywhere you want to attract the cash. Okay. All right. So for my gambling, for my gamblers, for my gamblers, for my bettors, for my entrepreneurs, for people that jump out there and take a leap of faith, you want to have Aventurine with you at all times. Drops the mic. Did I drop it? Let me see. Drops the mic. For my entrepreneurs, for my gamblers, for my risk takers, for my adventurous people, you want to have Aventurine with you at all times. Like I have mine everywhere I go. And always on the crown chakra. All right, so it says this is also not only known as the lucky stone, but it's also known as the gambler's stone. Ooh, did she say it? Yeah, I said it. If you go to Maryland Live Casino, if you're going to go to any casino, if you're going to spend your night in the casino, if you're going to sleep in the casino hotel, if you're going to go and play the slots with your granny, take Aventurine with ya. Okay? And they have an exact like line out stuff, the way you're supposed to take her with you. So let's get into it. First, you're supposed to smudge her. We all know that's Crystals 101. When you get your crystals, you smudge them. We all know that. Crystals 101. But then after you smudge it, it says that they want you to charge Aventurine because Aventurine is very close to the earth. They said put it in some soil. A lot of people don't know you can be charging your crystals in your potted plants. Kennedy, I'm working, baby. Just take as many as you think. Okay. All right. So a lot of people don't know, but you can sit your crystals in your potted plants in order to charge them with the earth and with the soil. You got potted plants in your house. So it says when you going to gamble with your granny or with your new nigga or your old nigga or whoever, your homegirls go to the casino on a cruddy late night, ain't nobody sleepy. Okay? You want to smudge it first. You want to put it in the soil and charge it up. After you get it out the soil, you want to hold it in your hand and you want to speak to the crystal. You want to tell the crystal exactly what you want it to do. Now, here's where it gets really interesting. So for all of my manifestors in the room, okay, you know that manifesting is very specific. That's why they tell you to write that shit down and be as specific as you like. What about charging in seawater? For the gambling, that was not what it said. However, I am a big fan of creative physics, which means that whatever your spirit, like I say, I'm always very spirit led. Whatever your spirit says that you should be doing is probably what you should be doing. But on this gambling tip right here, it don't say that. It says cleanse it by smudging it. You want to charge it up by putting it in the soil. You want to hold it in your hand. And you want to speak to the crystal your intentions, what you want. So if you're going into that casino, you say, pick the right card. If you're going into that casino, you say, pick the right machine. If you're playing blackjack, you want to say, make me the illest nigga at the blackjack table. This is what they're telling me. This is what it's saying. Okay, and it says, be very specific. Tell it to pick the right card. Pick the right machine. Sit at the right blackjack table. Pick the right slot. This is what it's saying. I'm just telling you. Be specific with your. And then it says also when you finish, put that bitch under your pillow. Because when you have those type of intentions to increase or draw money to you, it doesn't stop. Put it under your pillow. Dream about the money. What he say? Something, I got money on my mind. Yeah, dream about that shit. Yeah. Dream about that shit, okay? Dream about it. All right. Secondly, now we said Aventurine is good with fertility. But what they didn't tell you is it's also good with sex drive and sensuality. It did not tell you that. Ooh, good tips. Thank you. What it did not tell you is it is also good with fertility, sex drive, and sensuality. Okay. So let's say you one of those girls and you want to kick up your drive. Aventurine. Let's say you are one of those girls and you got hella lingerie, but you never wear it. Aventurine. And that also comes with confidence too. You got to love your body. If you want to prance around in some lingerie for your motherfucking self, Aventurine. If you want to prance around in some lingerie for your new nigga, old nigga, Aventurine. Okay. Now let's talk about specifically fertility. Okay. Got my mind on my money and the money on the mind. Hey, while I'm out here chasing the grind. Listen, fertility, all right? Sensuality, sex drive, okay? You want to put it under your pillow. Put it under your pillow as well. If you know you about to go into a steamy, hot, sensual type of escapade, whatever you want to call it, encounter, you want to have it on you. You want to have it on your bracelet, okay? You want to have it on your neck. You can have it on your waist bead. These are the things you can do with Aventurine. So people will go like, oh my goodness, I got Aventurine and I feel lucky. No. I'm going to tell you how to use it, okay? I'm going to say take it with you. What we said, it's a businesswoman stone. Just like citrine, it's a businesswoman stone. You want to always have it on you, have it around you. You want to always be attracting abundance with your thoughts, with your meditations, and with your bag of tricks. Now, what's in your bag of tricks? Well, as a conscious, holistic woman, in your bag of tricks is everything to make you vibrate higher. What is in your bag of tricks? What is in your bag of tricks? Well, it better be some Aventurine. Repeat, it better be some Aventurine. Because when you want to be the sexiest sex kitten you need to be, yeah, go grab that. See, y'all got titties, so y'all can put y'all's in y'all little titty pot. I ain't got no titties. You'll see the stone sitting out. So I got to be creative. All right. So put your Aventurine on your wrist. Put it on your waist bead. Put it in your hair. Put it in your pocket. Sit it on your nightstand. Put it under the pillow. Take it to the casino. Take it to the dice game. Shit, let's take it to the hood. Your nigga about to go shoot dice. Say, hold on, baby. Take this Aventurine and get us that money, daddy. Period. Your nigga's a businessman. He want to close a good deal. Say, baby, put this Aventurine in your pocket when you go to close that deal. When you go talking or whatever. I'm just saying. Look at the hand. I'm just saying. So for me, there was no other wonderful idea of Aventurine is the crystal of the month. No question. It was no question. Aventurine is the crystal of the month for me. Aventurine is the crystal of the month for me. And I would love to be very receptive with everyone who decides to get Aventurine, of course, for me, and tell their Aventurine story. So you grab the Aventurine stone for me. Whenever you able to review that motherfucker, say, look, I put it under my pillow and he won't get off me. My back hurts. I put it under my pillow and went to the casino and pulled the right button. Thank you, Donna. I started the new job and got promoted in a week. Thank you, Aventurine, facilitated by Donna. These are the things I need to know, like seriously. So with that being said, Aventurine is my stone of the month. It is the strongest, most hardest, go hardest, all gas, no brakes, cracking that back, shorty, cracking that back, shorty. Absolutely. So with that being said, you're going to have to get your Aventurine. Confidence, self-love, growth, abundance. Put it under your pillow. Put it under your pillow. Put it in your pocket. Wear it on your head. So sister, I got money on my mind. Wait a minute. I got my mind on my money and my money on my mind. Yeah, it's certain crystals that I will not. And let me just say this. I got hella crystals on my nightstand. I was advised to make a second altar. And what I did was I made it all about soothing energy, because I like to be in a place of calm, happiness, soothing, especially when I'm ready to go to bed. I hate being a restless sleeper. Like, what should I do? I like to release everything before I go to bed. I'll worry about that shit tomorrow. My sleep is very important. My dream realm is extremely important to me. I want to receive messages. I don't want to be bogged down by worldly bullshit when I go into my dream realm, where I connect with my ancestors. I get all of these wonderful messages. I am a vivid dreamer. A vivid dreamer. So I got all kinds of shit on my nightstand. I got tourmaline. I got a gate. I think if anybody follows me on IG, I was saying that motherfucking a gate got me getting wisdom through inner growth. Okay. That a gate changed the whole fucking game for me. But we're not talking about her right now. We are talking about Aventurine. So right now, as soon as we get off this live, I am going to be adding Aventurine. And not only Aventurine, I'm going to be adding some custom waist beads to my site. I'm so afraid y'all be killing me, but I'm ready. So I already figured out how I'm going to do it, okay? I already figured out how I'm gonna do it. It's gonna be a limited amount. I cannot let y'all kill me. The last time I did that shit, I was working for like 3 months straight. So I'm gonna have a limited quantity of custom waist beads on my site starting tomorrow. Aventurine should be on my site starting tomorrow, if not before the end of the night. So with that being said, I want you to be able to connect with your higher self through confidence, love, fertility, and any ventures that you choose to partake in. I want you to be abundant in everything you touch this year. Facts. I want you to be growing in everything, not hair growth, not skin growth, not titty growth, not butt growth. I want you to have growth in how you handle situations. I want you to have growth on how you make decisions. I want you to make growth on the direction of your life. I want you to grow as far as releasing things that no longer serve you. These are the things that I want all of us as a sisterhood to be doing. It's very important. The love and the light is real. The love and the light is real. You talk about really manifesting the shit you want, start putting out love and light and watch what happens. And I'm telling you, there's no stopping you. But it has to be a genuine, authentic love and light. And the only way you can have that is through forgiveness of yourself, forgiveness of others, love, understanding, patience, self-confidence. All of these things take you to goddess level, and Aventurine is going to help you with that. So repeat, let me do a synopsis, quick summary of all the things we talked about. I have another event coming, 4/17, downtown Baltimore. Let me tell y'all what I need, because every time I put it in the atmosphere, it come right back. So I need vendors. I need entertainers. Also, I wanted to let y'all know that I will be performing the waist bead monologues at this event. So you would definitely want to come and check it out. I will be performing pieces from the waist bead monologue at this event. So you're definitely going to want to come and check it out. I need vendors. I need spoken word. I need poets. I need singers. I need bands. I need neo soul. I want it to be that type of vibe. If you know anybody that needs exposure, that wants to be around people of like minds, let them know to holler at me in my DM. Y'all know I'm very receptive to that. Secondly, we are doing a crystal of the month. Crystal of the month. Aventurine is coming in a little late during this month, so we're going to let her run as long as she needs to run until I decide to do another crystal of the month. If you have any suggestions for the crystal of the month, let me know, and I got you. Secondly, I will be adding a selected number of custom waist beads to my site. Y'all know my bitches don't break. Period. People have had my waist beads for years and years. And y'all know all this love and light I got in me, shorty, I'm putting inside of the waist beads. So with that being said, tomorrow's Friday. I can't wait to see what's going to happen. Because I got my mind on my money and my money on my mind. I got my mind on my money and my money on my mind. Everybody send love and light to everybody who needs it. Send it to the people that don't even deserve it. That's what you call healing. That's what you call growth. Ascend with me. I got an amazing sisterhood behind the scenes. I stand like this because I stand on the shoulders of women who stood on the shoulders of women who stood on the shoulders. Women who stood on the shoulders. Real shit. Ashe, amen. Ashe, amen. Whatever God you pray to, whatever God you preach to, it's cool with me. I'm not here to judge. Everybody is on their own journey. I love all of y'all. I appreciate all of y'all. I'm so glad y'all came. Share this video with somebody that you think needed. Share my shit. Oh, I never say that. You know, the kids say that all the time. Like, share, and subscribe. I don't know how many subscribers I got on YouTube. I don't know really, but I want to have 10K. Oh, if I look at this shit and I see 10K, I ain't gonna know how to act. I'm just telling y'all right now. That face. Hold on, shit. I don't want to watch that. If I got fucking 10K subscribers, let's see how many I got. I don't fucking know. I never know. Ooh, shit. My channel. Oh, fingers crossed. Oh, I got 8K. Okay, y'all, we trying to make it to 10K. So share this shit, like this shit. Make everybody pay attention. It is very, very important. It is very, very, very ashe. I appreciate y'all. Kid Aventurine in your life from me. It's going on the site tonight. Tonight. Check out my site. Also, I'm going to have some new Just Beads in a little bit. But I'm also doing custom waist beads. Y'all know, first off, y'all know you got to be your own momentum. When you're a businesswoman or you any type of woman that wants progression and growth, you have to be your own momentum. Never get complacent. Always think of some more shit you can do to make yourself better and grow. Once again, I got another event, 4/17. Crystal of the month is Aventurine. I need entertainers for my next event. If you would like to be that person, let me know. Secondly, I got a waist measurement challenge going on right now. It's jamming, wonderful, amazing. It's okay if you didn't make it. I always have another one. You can join the next time, okay? We offer yoga, ritual, tarot, crystals 101. It's a vibe. Period. It's a vibe. So I hope that I get to see you there. Also, in the near future, I'm thinking about dabbling in podcasts. Ooh. So check me out. Like, I appreciate y'all so very much. I intend to go live every Wednesday on YouTube and IG. If I miss a day, I'll be here. I'm spirit led. I gotta go where the spirit take me. All right. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much for rocking with me for this hour and 17 minutes. Run this bitch back. If you need anything, let's get that Aventurine. Bye, y'all.